Welcome to UGC NET Linguistics, topic Morphology. Lexical intertwining. Lexical intertwining. Free morpheme of language 1 and grammatical morpheme when combined together it is called lexical intertwining. Free morpheme of L1 plus grammatical inflectional morpheme of language 2. Free morpheme of language 1, inflectional morpheme of language 2, or grammatical morpheme of language 2. Free morpheme, for example, paratha plus dash s. Paratha is free morpheme. S is grammatical morpheme of language 2 English. So it becomes parathas. Parathas is made because of lexical intertwining. Calque, Calque, calque. Calque, literal translation of language 1 into language 2. Calque, literal translation of L1 into L2. For example, sky kissing, gagan chumbi, black market, kala bajar. Transliteration, writing language 1 into the script of language 2. For example, lathi, Lathi, lathi. Transliteration, neologism, a complete new word. Neologism, a complete new word. Eponym, loan word. Eponym, loan word. Onomatopoeic, coinage. Onomatopoeic or coinage. Onomatopoeic or coinage. Onomatopoeic or coinage. Onomatopoeic or coinage. Compounding. Compounding. Neologism is of four kinds: eponym, loanwords, onomatopoeic, coinage. Neologism, four kinds: eponym, loanword, onomatopoeic, coinage. Eponym, a person, place, thing upon which something is named. For example, Mewar Kulfi, sandwich. Loan word, a word borrowed from another language. For example, laddu, samosa, jalebi, piano are borrowed into English. Onomatopoeic, a word imitates natural sounds like cuckoo, grunt grunt, chirping, chirping. Coinage, a word created by someone and which is used by others. Coinage, a word created by someone and is used by others. For example, WhatsApp, SMS, surf, dalda, nylon, etc. Lexeme, a free morpheme. Lexeme, a free morpheme. Head word of a dictionary. Lexeme, head word of a dictionary. Lexeme, a basic unit of meaning. Lexeme, a basic unit of meaning. For example, why, for example, write, writing, written are the different forms of lexeme right. Eponyms. These words are derived from proper nouns. These words are derived from proper nouns. Just for example, dalda, nirma, surf. Root, stem, base. Root, stem, base. Root cannot be reduced into smaller units. Root cannot be reduced into smaller units. Base, a unit to which affixes of any kind can be added. Base, a unit to which affixes of any kind can be added. Stem, strictly associated with inflectional suffix. Strictly associated with inflectional suffix. For example, organizational, to organization plus dash al. Organization, base, al suffix. Further organization, organize plus dash tion. Tion is tion is to tion is suffix of which base is organize. Organize is now indivisible. So organize is root. And also base to morpheme tion. Organization. Organization plus dash s. Morpheme s is based upon organization. Organization is based to morpheme dash s. Some facts about root, base, stem. Some facts about root, base, stem. All roots can be base, but all bases cannot be roots. All roots can be base, but all bases cannot be roots. All bases are not stems, but all stems may be bases. Bases are stems when inflected. Bases are stems when inflected. Bases are stems when inflected. All roots are bases. All roots are bases. All bases are not roots. All bases are not roots. Syntagmatic and paradigmatic. Syntagmatic and paradigmatic. Concept given by Ferdinand de Saussure. Syntagmatic, paradigmatic by Ferdinand de Saussure. Syntagmatic, paradigmatic by Ferdinand de Saussure. Ferdinand de Saussure. Syntagmatic, paradigmatic. Syntagmatic, paradigmatic. Saussure used term associative for paradigmatic later. Saussure used term associative for paradigmatic later. Syntagmatic relationship between a word and other words in a sequence. A process of combining words in a sentence. Syntagmatic, paradigmatic. A process of combining words in a sentence. Words in a sentence are supposed to be syntagmatic relationship when they are tied up as per syntactic and semantic rules. Words in a sentence are supposed to be in syntagmatic relationship when they are tied up as per syntactic and semantic rules. Syntagmatic equal to syntactic and semantic. For example, relation between at and I an apple in a sentence I ate an apple denotes syntagmatic relationship. Syntagmatic relationship. Paradigmatic relationship. Paradigmatic relationship. Selection among possible alternatives. Selection among possible alternatives. A vertical associative relationship. Paradigmatic relation is a vertical associative relation. Paradigmatic relation, a vertical associative relation. Paradigmatic relation, relationship between a word and the possible words, possible alternatives in that position. For example, the word at in the sentence can be replaced by any one of cut, throw, sold, bought, etc. This relationship found applicable at all levels of linguistics. At all linguistic. Lexical morphology and phonology. Lexical morphology and phonology by Paul Kiparsky. By Paul Kiparsky, K.P. Mohanan, CFL Hyderabad. Lexical Morphology and Phonology by Paul Kiparsky and K.P. Mohanan, CFL Hyderabad. Paul Kiparsky and K.P. Mohanan, CFL Hyderabad coined lexical morphology and phonology. Lexical Morphology and Phonology by Paul Kiparsky and K.P. Mohanan, CFL Hyderabad. Lexical Morphology and Phonology, symbiotic relationship between morphological and phonological rules. Affixes, neutral affixes, non-neutral affixes. Affixes, as per this concept, is divided into two parts: neutral affixes and non-neutral affixes. Neutral affixes, morphemes. Neutral affixes, secondary affixes, morphemes, do not change pronunciation of the word or the root. Dash NESS, dash LESS, speech plus dash LESS, speechless. Speechless. Non-neutral affixes, primary affixes, non-neutral affixes, primary affixes, non-neutral affixes, primary affixes or primary morphemes. Change pronunciation of the base. Graph plus dash IC, graphic. Lexicalization, 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 the process of adding words or word patterns to a language. The process of adding words or word patterns to a language. All word formation is lexicalization. All word formation is lexicalization. Lexicalist hypothesis. Lexicalist hypothesis by Noam Chomsky. Lexicalist hypothesis by Noam Chomsky. Noam Chomsky, lexicalist hypothesis. Noam Chomsky, lexicalist hypothesis. Lexicalist hypothesis. Noam Chomsky introduced the phrase lexicalist hypothesis in his research paper Remarks on Nominalization in 1970. Remarks on Nominalization 1970. Remarks on Nominalization 1970 by Noam Chomsky. Lexicalist hypothesis, independent of syntax and word structure. Morphology. Lexicalist hypothesis, derivatives of a word are are, are instinctively present in the words. They they do not abide by any rule to change from one form into another. According to Noam Chomsky, derivatives of a word are instinctively present in the words. They do not abide by any rule to change from one form into another. Oscillation. Oscillation. Oscillation, the process of developing a lexical item into an auxiliary. Oscillation, the process of developing a lexical item into an auxiliary. For example, William to wish. William will. Oscillation. Grammaticalization. Grammaticalization. Grammaticalization, the process of language change by which words denoting objects transform into grammatical markers. Lexical items are turned into functional items. Lexical items are turned into functional items. Let's go. Let's me and you go. Fossilized terms. Fossilized terms. Fossilized terms. Words no longer in use. Fossilized terms. Words no longer in use. For example, datum to data. Datum singular, data plural. Alumnus, alumni. Datum, alumnus nowadays are fossilized terms. Nouns words, nouns phrases, nouns words, nouns phrases, nouns words, phrases, words or phrases coined for a particular occasion. Particular occasion. For example, technocracy, coined for technical competition of a college. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अच्छे दिन आएंगे, अच्छे दिन आएंगे. Thank you very much.